support your mother will beat you. You know what I'm about to tell me? Please beat me. They don't want their mama own. Now look the pikin. Me where the vex. I know when I boss laugh. Like, please beat me. Make I beat you. I be man. If I beat you, you feel wound though. Don't look me say no. My papa. My papa go beat you, the cane go tear, go enter blow. Somebody says some children are naturally stubborn by inheritance. Of all the children, Amara not to chop cane. Because Amara they gentle, Amara they hear word. Amara they hear word. Amara they hear word. But she they collect though. That's once where Amara go burn chicken, where everybody go use take chop. I know say taste buds. Taste buds not get patience. Who is more patient, me or your mom? For you to think, I mean, say me to not really get patience and they accuse another person. Amara they gentle. But Amara too, you know, sometimes the gentility. Then, Daniela. And I don't stand to fight everybody before. But you know, say me, I know if you fight woman. Children different too. There was a time I had the flog baby freeze. Oh. You know, I stopped recently. One day, grandma flog that time baby freeze not talk to grandma for like 1 year. My mother, you remember what happened? He was climbing the railing from upstairs. He nearly fell from up down. Now grandma just catch him there. I don't know who vexed grandma that day. Grandma just descended on this boy. I never see the flog since they born that boy. And I'm not sure say they don't ever chop that kind of cane for his life. Because at that point in life, he was stubborn. He's the most disobedient of all the children. Sit down, he will not sit. Don't jump, he will not jump. Don't jump, he will jump. Let's not give us wahala where we were before. On top that, you know they hear word behavior. Don't touch the wall. So me, I don't get that gentle parenting. You understand? Nah, it's not for me. I don't believe in parental abuse. That's another level. But you see, the way my papa beat me, if now he beat me for still day prison. If now so they beat you, the person who beat you go still day prison. Excuse me. So over to you guys. Let's bring you up. Let's have a conversation about this. All you parents, Tolu Honiki, Buki Sonyaolu, and I know say all of them are born children. Jiga, Ashiri. I don't see all the parents here, plus the stubborn ones. Illinois dentist, go and buy my money gun. Tolu, how far? Oh yeah, Amara, go ahead. I hand over to you. Ask Tolu all the questions that are on your mind.
Okay.
Good
How would
evening.
you? Oh, good evening. How would you define gentle parenting?
How would you define gentle parenting?
I think what they call gentle parenting today is trying to use your words, basically, rather than resort to physical touching using your words. Because even like, and that's what they practice in schools. They tell you use your words rather than, and that's also what we try to teach children, to use their words, or like when they can't control their emotions, or they're feeling big emotions, little kids feeling big emotions, and we tell them use your words, explain yourself, tell us how you feel, and that's what we're also trying to.
Okay, I'm live. I can't talk.
That's what we want parents to do as well. So when parents are feeling upset, to use their words as well, rather than resort to any type of physical contact or with their kids. Basically, that's what gentle parenting is.
Look, I tell you one story. For one of my guys for London. So he just got his Ferrari. He paid $25,000 for the custom paint work. So his neighbor, 7-year-old, that thing where children go write ABC for motor.
Key the car. Oh my goodness.
They delivered the car a week before. It was raining, so he had not yet driven it. He wanted to drive it to Manchester to watch Man U, his favorite team, play. So he was saving it. He just came home and saw ABC on one whole section and the bonnet of the car. Now, apart from the £25,000 paint job, there was a £12,000 strip. This line that they paint. Then the crest of the Ferrari was hand painted, $10,000. Everything was like $50,000. And this guy is looking at his car. First freaked out. What happened? He went to watch his CCTV camera. Now saw his neighbor's son.
Oh, his neighbor's son, not even his own.
Not his own son. Now saw his neighbor's son.
That's fine.
So he called his neighbor. Neighbor was like, oh, yeah, oh my God. Oh, Danny. He said, to say he did Nigeria for beat the neighbor and the Peking. Say, he does the look at two of them. Say, I know if you forget. He said, Danny, why did you do this? Abolori burúkú ni ìyá ẹ ni. Is your mother a bastard?
If you like, take Danny out for a treat after that. That's your business. You pay. If it's my child, right? That, if it's my car, it's my child. That type of thing, you just stand.
The guy just stand there, they look like this. Say, the waiting vex him. No be say, the guy carrying hand say, Danny, you don't do this on people's. So when the children come house that day, the next day then go back Nigeria. Say, Kemal or the Danny.
See it, you see it. If
They hear me, they hear me. You never heard the story finish. So the guy was like, oh, I'm so sorry, mister. He's just being a child. The guy shall gather all the devil with him, but he shall squeeze all of them together, use and take out, no problem. You would hear from the insurance company. Can I have your insurance details? So the insurance company too come, they think, say, oh, they scratch card there. Now they tear them bill. £50,000. So when they go look for the money. Now the in premium triple. See, income they look and say for Nigeria. That thing where you scratch, my papa go use blade scratch am for your body. So as they go out waiting up, I scratch person car. Now my papa scratch this one for my body. One day, one of my cousins, they play football. Now the guy want kick the ball, he can't kick stone. The stone bent his toe. But the stone now flew and broke the glass of a Volkswagen Beetle. This happened in Bashoron, Reservoir Road. The boy was rolling on the floor, crying.
Crying.
Pay in
Because he
toe
knows
don't
what will
dislocate.
happen.
The papa they beat him on top the windscreen. Nothing, nobody calls out your toe. Cut the toe, come out. How you go take repair this guy windscreen? You see, sometimes poverty, because they look and say, we not get the budget of this windscreen for this month allocation. Only you tell us say you not get shoot where you go where you go school. We know they say for London where education they free. They don't tell us say if they not bring your school fees before Friday, you know go school next week. You can't go break glass. Leg on the pain, no go better for your leg. Baba, first of all, when they beat us finish, when they beat the guy, they beat all of us when they play the football. Me, I don't even like football, so I don't follow them play football. But because I did there, they beat me. Maybe how Nigerian parents they think. Oh, oh,
You open and close. Open your mouth and close it.
what did I do now? I didn't play football. I even, if you will pay me, say, I even tell them they not play football. That one will even pay me because I don't like football then. I don't like football now. I don't like football tomorrow. So I follow the people when they shout, say, stop playing football, stop playing football. So when they were flogging me my own 6, because they give everybody 6. When they gave me my own 6, I no can understand. I felt so hurt. So one they roll, for when they roll, they hold him toe with him toe, they still flog him. If they limp, they flog. As they flog, they jump, they limp, they see they flog and they go. Then may God save you. You see, he get the way you go F up. That beating, you know, you say, what did you do wrong? I'm gonna give you 6. Don't ever do it again. That's how beating work when we're growing up. You see, when another family member come and they report you to Ram, he go beat you own. This one never. Tolu, how old are you?
30.
You are not my set. Now my set, now you go understand this one. As in, you get one day, I thief my grandpa 1 naira. That time 1 naira na big money in a note. I just see the money for bed. One boy. Now I just rise the 1 naira. So he get one a day primary 2. I dey toast one auntie with the primary 6. No, today I don't bad. Baba, if they don't see who go act polygamist, they for come call me, but they don't see person way good. I wanted to impress this auntie. I can't go buy juice for him. Baba, I buy toy, I buy food. I took this girl out. The girl no send me, but you see, Asha, you know, I did as a man should. I can't reach house that evening. Now my grandpa just say, 1 naira to a lori bed, boloba mi fisi. To say I sharp, I for say me, I no see any 1 naira waiting 1 naira. Boy mumu, now I quiet. As I quiet, they don't know say I ain't take the 1 naira. My grandpa don't talk anything. He wait make my papa come house. Now I tell me my papa. I was 7 years old or so. My papa slapped me reach 15 times. How you take the 1 naira? Where you take it? You want to be a thief? Paka. No, paka. Any word, if I they slap me according to the syllables of a word. I did not. That I did not. Now 5 slaps. My papa beat. And I know as small. I be 6 years old, 7. They beat. They can't beat me finish. My mama did law school that year. As my mama come from law school, now they carry my report, give my mama. Now my mama beat me at home. One of my uncles, Uncle Gabriel, he passed on last year. As that one come, person one use book. A bit.
Yeah.
But Gabriel, me and that uncle not supposed to stay close. So. One day I go thief meat for pot. I don't they do am, they come. I don't they do am, they come. I don't they escape with am, and they do am, they come. So that day, I don't pick the meat. I don't put am for my mouth. I don't turn around. I just see the uncle. Come, Amara. I say, wait, you don't hold my throat like this. I hold my mouth. Say, come begin to call my mama. Say, Atimole, we don't catch thief.
In Ibadan, that's the worst thing that
I
can
was
happen.
already in ISI. Oh, that was a memorable beating. The whole family on top meat. They beat. You know, they say, talking is more painful than beating. In my family, you will get both. I'll ask them, sometimes one of my guys did very poorly in school. I asked them, this your report. They talk to you, I mean they beat you. The guy say, oh boy, they not beat me, but that talk way was past K9 they give me. He look me, say you uncle, I said, I collect both. As in, let me tell you how bad it now made me immune to both of them.
See,
I did bad. Let me tell you, let me tell you how. No. I have to say this story. Give me the charger of this phone. I have to tell you this story, Tolu. You see, my younger sister, he follow why me and my younger sister no close. My younger sister, first of all, I failed. Inside 208. I think I was 201.
208 people in the class.
In this, that time they used to rank us as a whole set. So inside 208, I'll be 201. As in, my parents did not understand. That was the retarded part of my life when they thought that he's no good, he was fully retarded. Because inside 208, they don't say you get one guy will come 210. If fine, I'll be waiting be name. Inside 208, he come 210. I still remember him because as we they go, our senior stop us, hey, all of you bring your report card.
The one person you were better off than you remember him.
No, you don't. As in, they look and say, inside your class, you are 208. You came 210. Alambanga. Not my set, they say you bang. I don't know if that they use that set, that slang for people. Say, this guy. When you were in secondary school, they say you bang. In my secondary school was bang. You spanked it or you banged it. How do they call it in your own? If you pass, what do they call it? If you pass in secondary school, there's a slang for it.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Sure you doing okay?
My name is Paul.
Oh, Paul, how are you? So in my secondary school, you either spanked or you banged. So when they call her Alambanga, like the king of bangers, say, how you go come 210 instead 208? So he gave me small motivation, say, at least not be only me. My cousin came 50.
So 50, okay.
Inside 200 and he did well. One boy, Wale, I don't know if you ever, that boy came third. Inside two, I could only imagine the lovely holiday he will have. If I came third. If I tell my papa say I want chop pineapple, I want use the juice, take the bath. My papa go buy me the pineapple. Say I need 10 pineapple, I want use the juice, take bath. My papa go buy it for me. I can't go my papa house. Inside 200. 201, I only miss 7. Oh. Do you understand? Because one day I had 60%. My father said, How do you have 60%? I said, Daddy, you should not worry. That is 60 over 70. If you see the slap, my papa tear me to school.
Unfortunately for you.
My papa, they thank God every day, say he goes to school, saying, I saw for wine. Because
You are
60
the
out
king
of 70 is
gaslighting.
good.
That's the definition of gaslighting. You
I gas.
question their own sanity. Right?
So
But
that
just not
day,
the right.
my papa looked the result, he not talk anything. I wish he had talked because I could not gauge where this thing they go. As he not talk, I not feel sleep, I not feel wake. I dey wake up 5 a.m. go wash motor down. One day I dey wash motor inside rain. My papa pass me, not greet me, not hear my greeting, not. So my uncle came with his friend to do Ileya. So I can't follow my uncle friend go mosque. My uncle friend come ask me, say, Uncle Gabriel, that my uncle will catch me with meat for my mouth. He said, have I seen him? I say, God no go let him come. I just they talk near my uncle, say, God no go let him come. Say, if he come, he go too beat me because of this my result. Say, please, make him no tell him. My uncle friend go meet my uncle, go table the matter. They now gather on top of my head. The whole family, my father, all of his brothers, gathered on top of me to give me lecture of my life. I cried. They never still beat me. We did talking stage.
But you were already crying, so did they still beat you?
I tell you, say, for when we they grow up, now stage by stage.
No.
So when I cry, they
crying.
leave me.
There's no point.
My sister now came home with her own result. My sister in mathematics, she had 100%. As in my sister had 5 subjects that she had 100%. She did not miss one.
Then I use her as the yardstick. See your sister.
Now, that was not the beating time. My sister now went to meet my father in his office. I remember that time they gave her 35 naira as her allowance for the whole term. After they buy provisions and all. So my sister went to meet my father and gave him the whole 35 naira. My father now asked her, I swear, my father now asked her, I said, what were you now saying? She gave him 45 naira. My father said, how did you get extra 10 naira? I said, one uncle came to her in school and gave her 10 naira. My father said, so what have you been eating in school? She said, if only me eat all of this, what would the whole family eat?
But not good for you. That don't make you look good. That make you look worse.
My father gave me, because my father did not have money, I did not have change. I used to collect 1 naira every day. My father now gave me 5 naira for the week. Then there was now strike on a Tuesday. So we did not go to school. We now use that one to enter Ileya. So my father said, yes, I paid you money for the week on Monday. Where is the change?
The extra.
Extra with me, I don't use play gamble for school. Believing, say I could multiply the money. I can't lose them. Now they gather me and my sister. They come begin to sing the praises of my sister, of how wonderful she was. And how useless, hopeless, stupid I was. That was when I now got the beating.
You see that comparison there? Children hate it. They don't like it. Nobody likes it. Even adults.
I got, you see, there are so many things my family got me used to that in the real world, maybe that's why I can take dragging on social media. Because people's opinion about me stopped mattering. You know, once they gather a family meeting on top of my head, I could just they look all of them. They go talk, 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 talk. I know they hear anything. What thing that they beat me for family meeting? Say, okay, what did we just say about you? I'm not here because I'm not
You
dead
know,
there.
answer.
We are talking to you and not listening. You understand? So I now understood that my parents had this, my father especially, had a strategy of disgrace. So there was talking, there was beating, and there was disgrace.
That's worse. That's worse.
Let me give you an example. This time I don't dey get small hair for block horse. I don't dey mature small small. I don't dey like one or two. So there was this nurse in my father's hospital called Dio. And my name too is Ife Dio. So they used to call me to Dio.
No style.
Nurse Dio. I know say that my uncle they wire the nurse. I will talk everything now, make everybody know what happen. I know say that my uncle they wire the nurse. I just felt she was local pretty fair, you know, fair in Ibadan. Anybody with fair like this, na fine girl. If I see her now, I sure say I no go say I'm as fine girl. But that year, she fine. I was in SS2. I don't dey mature. I don't dey feel walk up to woman. So one day around Christmas, my father said make I go bring something for house. Everybody dey balcony because we had a hospital inside the compound of the house. So everybody was on the balcony of the hospital. They were blowing banga, making noise, jubilating. So I can't dey stay for the house. My papa can't say make she come meet me, come call me. My papa no know say Baba don dey fit talk to woman. So I was coming out of the door. She was running into the door to fetch me. We now ran into each other. Our faces
Some
were now
Nollywood
like
movie.
this. I swear to God. Johnny Ma. I see mouth in front of me. Who am I? I
So you
just
did
collect
not.
the keys. She did not move. She did not push me away. She did not run. So, but it was a brief kiss of like 2 minutes because it get where we go the kiss. My papa go come join us for the kiss. So it was a stolen moment of love.
Oh,
You understand? But then the opportunity never presented itself again. Am I right? So we are growing up. It was like a year later. So one day, my papa, my mama, and my uncle can't travel. But then I don't get mind. I don't chop winch. I quick chop winch. This was I was like 16.
and this nurse, this is a real nurse. So she's like in her 20s, right?
Yeah, I was bad.
You should have gone to jail for that type of behavior.
Who?
You know? The nurse now.
Papa, nobody molest me when I small. I mean molest all of them. Oh. Forget anything when you talk. Even the one where I be 14, she be 30. Now me they still beat. Because I know too. Oh, me, when I was 14, nobody do anything bad to me. And I me do all the bad things to all of them.
Don't matter. You know,
So
with
the
30,
girl can't enter the
that's
house. So by that time, I don't chop mine. I don't dey follow the girl vibe, you know. So the girl now entered the house. My parents had gone out. They had gone to the village. I don't know which issue my father hardly goes to the village. So as he go village, can't leave me for house with children. I don't look and see. Hey, all the girls where I get, none of them feel show. I can't remember that nurse, so I can't go they follow and vibe. I can't tell her me she come house. So she go tell me say she dey come. 1 hour later, she no come. You understand? So finally, like 12:30 in the midnight, my sisters don't sleep. NEPA don't take light, so we use lantern for parlor. And so she entered the house. You can't get one passageway. So I can't drag her and go the passageway. I can't begin the kiss. I can't begin to kiss this nurse. I begin to chop the ete. We shout, they kiss, they kiss, they kiss. They kiss me back, they hug me, they romance. Baba. What next, ni? I know me then as a 16-year-old boy, when I used to kiss that guy, they kiss like octopus, get 8 hand. You no go know where the hand go from come. Baba, now I go down, say I want to carry skirt, go up. Now this girl look me, say, show Yahweh, ni show make Benny. Don't party kiss, yeah. Or my skirt, okay. Actually, the skirt go up. You know those days that you wear underskirt. Girl, all and shimmy. Baba, my era is different from people's era. So, but the casket, yes, okay, bye. I just see shimmy. So, mother lost shimmy, bye. Be like, say, as I carry the skirt go up, the girl, they look, we see. She just tear me slap. Sour. I can't begin to tell, say, what's happened? How did it get bad? It was going good now. She shall vex, go.
You are too forward. You are too forward.
I don't know, say my uncle don't they bow this girl. So she can't go report me, give my uncle. Say I want knock
After
am.
she kissed, did she not kiss you? Which one is?
Because I was now wondering how, because the next day my uncle now called me, say, this girl. I said, me. So I said, please don't be angry. I shall try to die the matter. You understand? My uncle can't tell me, say, you don't know ask me and her be. My uncle they chance me. I don't know. They try. So that was the first inkling I got. Say, now my uncle they more the girl la. Say now my uncle, you know what more la. Just go read your Bible. Say my uncle they arrange the babe. So my uncle can't go report, give my papa. My papa being the chess player and the strategist that he is, he never brought it up. Until one day. Until. So I don't know what I do that day. I was old. I think I was in final year secondary school. So my papa began slap me. I don't know what I do. I don't remember. My papa say make I kneel down. So I see they beat me. And now hood. This not be. If they beat person here, they don't even beat people for this area where I did. Unless small children. So as they beat me, small children for area just gather for our head. One day. Papa, to gather hood. Hey. Now everywhere don't fool. You will see people with film. People will not get light, not get television for house. And big brother, we they watch out for hood steady.
And you're so easy to describe. Everybody knows.
So everybody just gather. As in, by the time my power give me the third slap, person where they cut ticket don't begin they cut tickets. You understand? They don't begin to seek people for VIP. The show don't start. My uncle said make I kneel down. Now, so that my father could cross over from the house to the hospital with ease, they now built a bridge between the house and the hospital. So it was on top of that bridge that they were disciplining me in the purview of the whole hood. My papa say make I kneel down. Wait till I go talk now. My papa now, I kneel down. My papa say make I use my knees. Waka enter the hospital, go tell Dio waiting I do. I can't look my papa say, which kind of punishment? Where would they carry this punishment go now? Una they always humiliate. You don't beat me. You don't slap me. You don't say make I kneel down. You don't talk the whole world. Hey, what to knee make I use knee? They crawl inside hospital. People they wonder say, what he do? That one I no can't agree. I can't they beg. Say them pity me. I get one friend, start my name na Shakiru. Now so Shakiru come meet me say, Toma no eh. Ni come no enule. Ni come no enule. Come no enter. Say anytime they want beat you, maybe they carry you go inside house, go beat. Say the way people gather they watch, good. So there was the third stage, which is the humiliation. They will talk, they will beat, and then they will humiliate you.
No, see, that one is. That
So,
one does a lot to the person
as I not
self-esteem.
hungry, I waka as I come the waka slowly. They beg my papa, one knee at a time. Say please, say I no go do am again.
His mind.
Say me you can just tell me idiot. My father can't descend on me, can't give me the beating equivalent of the disgrace, as I already chopped the disgrace. So they had a full view. They chop popcorn, drink Coke, enjoy the food. So for us, and my father was still mild.
And this was 16.
I was 16, 17.
You can't beat a 16-year-old. That's too big. That's too old to beat.
But you see, by the time I got to 19, now me come they run the whole house. 19, 20 like this. Because I just figured everybody out. I had developed a mind of I'm ready to buy. So you see, when you don't meet person we're ready to buy, nothing if you do. I don't get the mind of you are going to disgrace me, I will disgrace you first. One day my papa they beat me outside. I go my girlfriend house and not come early. My papa come ask me, say, my papa come run. As I don't know and say, this guy go still beat me. So I say run. You know what I do where you go dribble him. I don't do like this, my papa all wrong. The audience just clap. So now, when he wants person, now strategy you go use. But because my papa don't now vex, he now charge at me the second. I just stay like a bull. I just do like this. He don't go. The whole audience So when my papa reach, he not gonna get energy to charge the third time. He can't begin to curse me from where in day. Say, I they come up from morning to night. I say, in get light for house. Say, where they go light day? Say, why you not get light? So he now realized that disgrace, because at the end of the day, the whole area of Conquer say, why you not there? Because before nobody they call him. Before he was doing normal things, disciplining his child in front of everybody. But now they are washing dirty linen in the public. So in friends, now you can begin the advice and say, this boy don't they get on. Why do you allow him to wash your dirty linen in the public? And my parents don't they get second wife that time. So into don't begin to look and say, he get the way he go play this matter, he go beat me, disgrace me. Now he go still lose. Because me, he don't look me, say this one not getting to want to do it in life. His life is wasted. So me, I still get what I want to do. Now so he begin the calculate and say the disgrace no go pay him. He was beginning to pay me more. Anytime he gather me in front of everybody, now me they win. My wife say my papa no, I know he talk him for this thing. And that was the last time he ever publicly humiliated me again. Because I now realize that this humiliation, it works both ways. So when we were growing, my only problem with my dad is I don't mind the beating, the talking. The humiliation was bad because don't mess with a child's self-esteem. Apply your discipline. But don't let your child have to battle to get self-esteem. Do you understand? So I am immune to, say some people, if they mention their name online, and I know, it just be like person with resistant to malaria. You can't dey chase am, you can't enter forest where mosquito dey. Mosquito bite and bite and bite and nothing go do am. You now 2 mosquito go bite you, go sick. So sometimes I play in the mud. I now drag one person to join me in the mud. Small mud now go splash for that person body. His high school teacher, we call him, say, you two, why were you fighting with Daddy Freeze? By the time person don't call me before, say Daddy Freeze delete that guy. You know that guy will get one eye. Where I post in picture, where I say you suppose get healing, you come here, they cost me. The guy go, where did they cost me on top my choice of clothing to that SOS? To that songs of service, I don't want to mention and make.
Okay.
So one guy go there, they cost me. So cost me, they go. I don't send your papa. You cost me, you can't tag me. You know what tagging me means? You know I see your course. So as he tag me, I go there, I see in course. I can't click in picture. One eye day like this, another eye day like this. I say, Sherry, Obe. Now I carry in picture. I no can't even curse him. I just say, bro, you are yapping me, say, pastors, one thing. You not see, say you yourself need healing. One eye, they look here, the other eye, they look there. Now I put on for my page, 100,000 views. Baba send me episode. You are not a good person. I say, why? I even they follow and talk. I say, why? You disgrace? I say, no, I don't disgrace you. You ask me a question, say, wait me my opinion. And I give you my opinion. I say, we see where your eye, your 2 eye day. When you look right, there's nothing left. So I realized that I'm immune to it. But sometimes, for instance, now, it get the way they go drag me, they'll come begin to drag my friends. So my friends go, no, run to me. No, they are dragging me. I now am under pressure because the drag don't spill, go tassi my friend. We not get me. You drag me. You see, let me tell you, when you drag me, I look at the situation. If I answer now, it's not working, I will wait for you. Tibit is this world. Don't worry. I will wait for you. Dragging. Quickly, yeah, pass. Give this to Jensen and bring my cup back.
Should he like wash it up?
Wash it and bring it back. So that's no. Just let him drink it. He wanted to taste it. So that is just it. So what was your own experience growing like? Make I not be saying I only me to talk. Make I quiet so I don't try.
No, nobody beats me after. I was a handful, but they didn't beat me after. I think 12.
My papa beat me as 22. The last time my papa beat me at 22. Make I tell you what happened. So my papa come. I don't know what me and my papa do one day. We can't get quarrel. So we can't drag the matter. My papa can't go. Now so one of the nurses can't put mouth. So I wait, make my papa go. I sit down in front of my door. I know say she they come pick something for the house. As she enter, now I lock door, me and her. I beat.
Wait, his what? His auntie?
One of his nurses.
Oh, his nurses. Oh, okay. Oh.
I know say that one my papa go beat me because na woman. But if I not teach him that lesson, you know when they, you know the kind of beating when they beat you to submission. What did you say I did again? If she can say 3 words out of it, I start afresh. I wanted to hear, I was at a point I was afraid where she go by. I not agree. She can finally calm down. I subdued her. I transferred the anger. Say I know if he beat my papa to run. We put mouth for the matter. But when my papa come house, The whole area can't gather because her eye be like this.
God, that
So I'm not gonna beat me for so that 22 where he beat me, you understand? Now out of frustration, say police pick up because he know say I go
God
move.
say they don't call police because that one they forgot police.
Baba police no fit catch me. Now my papa the police go hold. Because me I dey wait once I see anything wey look like police, I get how they take move. From my house, you get one farm wey dey inside the house. By the time I enter the farm cross where I go cross comot, I'm in UI. You know, you before you go see me go reach 6 months, and then they collect money for a house. So there was nothing they go use take find me. So now police are they wait for.
Wait, when you were 22, how did they beat you? Did he punish you? What was he?
He
like,
came home
did
and we
you
had a
dance?
quarrel over something.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what it was, but it was a quarrel. So one of the nurses that was there, I think she was the one that reported me, or she disrespected me, or she said something. So I can't look and say, me and my baba dey quarrel, you put mouth. No worry. I go show you. So me, I was expecting she will bring police. Or they say she gets some wild brothers. So me, I don't get my wild boys. So once her wild brothers come, waiting she chop, we'll come give her brothers to chop. So I was not expecting that her comeback would be my father. So I was expecting police, and I had given order once police come, AK, everybody car. If her brother, we dey wait for her brother because we know say she get some mad brothers. So they wait, say she go house, go bring her brothers come. So all of us they wreck. So boys they wait. So she can't go bring my papa. So my police now, if you hear one police on movement, everybody don't move. We're not expecting that. Now my papa. So my father said,
what did your dad now do?
that's when he descended on me, give me blow. Of course.
Now punching you.
Yes, slapping, punching.
So what did you do? You stood there.
I stood. Now my papa now.
You are a good child. Even amidst all the
I go still respect. I don't go beat him. But I use that girl.
Not beat him, but I won't stand there. I'll run away.
I couldn't. He catch me inside corner. Normally, I don't go wait. And that one be say, why even see me catch? Because I dey argue with him. I dey tell her and say, this thing wey they talk now nonsense. Say how she go talk to me like that. So when they move near me and I dey, but I know if he beat him. I know if he fight him.
But you were blocking, Abby. You were blocking.
I block as my power reach. They argue, they go. Because my plan was, there were two plans. She was going to come with police or her brothers. We preferred the brothers because we don't get those her brothers for mind. So we want to make those ones self chop.
Yeah.
So my papa can't they panic, say, if she go bring her brothers and call, can't they look and say, brothers, now those ones with they wait, not be you and not be police. So if the police had come, my father would have had to answer question. Because they don't go see me. When my partner say they stay for Ibadan. So he felt so frustrated that what kind of a useless child is it? But I know if he fight my papa physically. I feel fight her with mouth. I feel tell her my mind. But you know, inside when they beat me and they vex, I still they happy say I mend this girl. As in, you know that satisfaction. Because normally, if to say my papa bitch, she go use her and taunt me, she not fit taunt me again. You know, whatever bad manner she had ended that day. As in, it was cured. It was a deliverance. Because this girl mouth is sharp. And that's why I don't rule out beating sometimes for bad behavior for Peking. Because it dey cure a lot. It dey cure it. As in, me and the girl no talk again, no. But those snide remarks, those stay, Baba, she don't look and say, because at the end of the day, before her eye go down, it's like 5 days. So be like say people come call and say, you too, you know say this boy head no correct. Why you go dey whine am?
And if you check it, she's probably not even old enough, like much older than you. Like how old?
Maybe
how much
5 years
is
older than me. She wasn't that
5
much older than me. No. She not senior like that. But 5 years now is a lot.
No, when you are 20, 5 years is not a lot. So she's like maybe in her late 20s as well.
Yeah, so I was like 22, she was like 27. Or should have been more. You know, say hood people, they know they too talk, come out for ground. They know they see food chop, put it on top of that place.
Yeah.
You
You're
understand?
not old enough to be put
So
in-
do I regret it? Absolutely. Because no matter what, you cannot lay hands on a woman. But the generation I grew up in is not this generation. First of all, there was no TikTok, there was no Instagram. You understand? Yes, boys don't. One girl, may that girl so rest in peace. I remember that girl's story. You see, and I the one my daughter say, girls we get sharp mouth. Una go they collect. This girl, no one mention her name because she died, and she died a very painful by. Now trailer jam am. She dey cross express, trailer can't jam am. As in very bad by. This girl came to me. And that time, I dey always pray, if you vex me, and I know if he fight you, the people they always buy very bad buy. You know, if you vex me, I feel fight back. You get one guy. We don't finish secondary school. He now met me at a club called Joannis. You go sabi Joannis.
No, I know Sabi. I go Sabi.
So he met me at Joannis. Any Badon person go know Joannis. Just watch. They go begin the type am. Kamaludin go know Joannis. So the guy, now my senior for ISI. We don't come out for ISI. Now the guy begin to jack me up, say, with him friends. And now only me. The guy come begin to jack me, say, why I no greet him? Then I tell her, say, I was wondering that, first of all, we know this school again. No? Hey, I'm your senior. You are my senior? How?
Wait, what age? What's the age?
I was like 17, 18. He was like
And you were out of
20.
secondary school.
Eh?
You were out of secondary school.
Yes, no.
And he was 20, early 20s.
Early 20s too. He was my senior in secondary school.
And
So the guy just jacked me up. You understand? And nothing where I fit do. He was there with his guys. He was bigger than me. He was older than me. And he just chanced me. 2 weeks later, this guy went fishing. It took them 4 days before they found his body.
Hey.
The thing they happened to me. So once I just see, say, I follow person fight. If we fight normally, I air my grievances. We shout. Whether you win or I win, they always go. You know, they carry that as in, I can give you 4 stories. That girl was one of them. Now, the second one, I'm my junior for secondary school. Be like say that one, I could tell and saying go bye. I was in SS1. He was like JSS1, but very all those children with their mouth too sharp. I don't know waiting me and now talk. Wait he talk. He don't talk to me anyhow. Now tell us I go slap him if he talk like that. Now I go bring in guardian, in school father. That was my mate, but was one of the bullies of my set. Now that one tell me to make I apologize to him. I say if I apologize to him, he go buy. Now that one slap me for him. They can't corner me. You understand? So I had to apologize to the guy. I had to apologize because they don't already begin say they go mend me. They say make I apologize to him. That's why I apologize. So end of time we go home. We come back. I hear say the boy fall for swimming pool. Bye. So this girl was one of those instances. And In all fairness, if I tell you the story of how it progressed to, we're doing the same layout. My cousins now came over. So one of my cousins now saw the girl and liked the girl and moved in onto the girl. And the girl liked him. So my cousin escorted her home. They gisted, you know. So as my cousin can't go back, me, I can't believe, say me, I go take over from where my cousin finished. So one day I just go to the girl house, say I dey look for him. Now the girl come meet me, say, the mama say from where? I say, no, I'm just her friend. I just want to greet her. So I can't go. The girl now came the next day. Be like, say, I don't try toast her 1 or 2 times. Girl, don't first. Don't you start hint me, say, nigga, I'm not interested. I don't get the vibe. So I felt that maybe she needed a bit more pressure. So I said, make I go to her house, look for her. So the next day, she now came to her friend, with her friends to my house. Now for hood, inside the same compound where you they live, hospital day, shops go still day. So one of the babas that had a shop around that area, she can't stand there with her friends. Because they tell me, say, may they tell her guru. Now me, she they call her guru. Agumani ye. I used to be taller than everybody else as a kid.
Okay.
So may they tell Ibekpe something, popotry, wait all, we no get sense. Agumani ye. As in, on top say I find you call house. Waiting reach like that.
And in your mind, so just they had to get.
So say I don't put her for trouble. So which kind of nonsense be this? So why we can't do that kind of thing? Baba, this is that, and I begin the rake. Now, when I can't come, instead of the people there to manage, they can't put fire. Say, they disgrace you today. Oh. Say this girl come. Nothing when she not call you. They come, they talk and they laugh. They give themselves high five. You know that kind of thing. So me, I say, if they born a mama, me I can't talk if they born a mama where she go come here again this evening. So for evening, I just see him. Now I just go meet him straight. Say, come. You they mad me.
That's not good.
How you no, but how you go come my house? Come insult me on top say I find you come house. Baba, the girl gets, you know that the mouth was unnecessary. Okay, what was it's not that I went to the mother's house and said I want to sleep with your daughter. I was polite. I went like a normal guy. Maybe I put you in trouble, yeah. You have the right to be upset. But which one be say you go come, cost me, they insult me, they tell me say I don't get any sense. I be not get waiting at the talk. So when I confront and say, for your life, now so I stretch my finger for him. Say, for your life, no ever come shout for my house. They cost me again. No ever try him again. So as I put my finger, and she bites my finger. Bite when she bites my finger. You ain't never been to the hood. You don't understand the hood. So she just bite my finger. Hey, she bite my finger, I just tear and slap. And I don't tear and slap like this. She don't leave my finger. I don't go back. Omo. Charge where this guy go charge. Now she don't grab my shirt like this. Omo. Now she squeeze the shirt. First squeeze. Now I squeeze and second squeeze. By the time they squeeze the third squeeze, I don't hear for all this place where they join the shirt together.
The cord shirt.
As in she squeeze them for my, you know, normal they lock your shirt. This girl lock the shirt. As she lock and she squeeze on the first time. Squeeze on the second time. By the time she was squeezing it, the shirt started giving way. By the time she squeezed on the fourth time, she just pulled the whole front of the shirt. Come out like this. So at that time, now I tear on the second slap.
You wish to tear her slap.
Now, boys for that hood, because they be her boys, Now so all of them just will lay me immediately. Oh, hold me. Say lie. Why I go slap the girl? I say, you don't say as she don't tear my cloth. They saying still. I'm not supposed to slap him. Say make I tell the girl sorry. I say sorry for person who can't insult me for my house. Where are they want? Say may you not do this kind of thing. They say lie. You say I go stay the girl sorry. So as I did naked for the front of my body, it to say that girl catch my trouser. Now the lock way save me that they say I wear jeans.
Oh my God.
If to say I wear normal trouser,
It
oh
was
God. To say I wear those light trousers like this thing where I'm actually wear. And for who your jeans not the end though. You get one girl where they call Kowopata KWP. They go fetch water for well. Fight start. Now they push them. As she they fall, she just use her quick take picture of everybody. From that day till all of us come out that hood now Kowopata, she not wear pants. Now be her name KWP. Say Baba don't fake KWP in by. As in, Baba could so embarrassment for social media. No matter how deep them, one day to go. Who the embarrassment no they go?
People
Who?
forget your real name.
They will forget your real name. You understand? I'm waiting cause I put my bucket there, you move my bucket. Why you go move my bucket? No, my bucket be pushed there, say push me back. Next person push and just fall down. Just snap picture, yakata. Omo. We where we know they will begin knock head for what? Say, everybody see him except us. I don't know why I no fetch water that day. Me, I can't hate myself because I go fetch my own water the night before. Believing I was smart, where I for did that queue that day, see free movie. So, do you know how I entered my house that day? I had to jump from downstairs to the balcony upstairs and climb, almost broke my back. Because I got to explain to my papa why my shirt not get front. Then guess what again? The next day, she now still brought her mother to come and report me to my father.
Wait, why is it because you came to a house? All this.
That's where it started from because I told Stan. So, luckily for me, waiting saved me that day. He get one tailor wey dey my compound. So I dey always sew cloth with him, I dey always gist with him, I dey always go sit down with him. So as she dey enter, she dey look for my partner, the tailor just carry him, enter in shop. Now he say me they go call me. Now they go call me come.
So the tailor won't settle matter.
So the tailor can't settle the matter. I can't beg the mama, beg her. The mama curse me. Say, what they do with my life? Why is it that I'm toasting her daughter? Why am I useless? But I shall beg the mama. So all these things now pain me because it's not like I won any of the. You understand? She won me in front of the fight in my house. When I went to meet her to threaten her to stop, now she still win. Boy still gather again. Still tell me, say, make I tell her I'm sorry. Do you understand? I now almost killed myself trying to get into the house so that my father will not see. Then they now still came and disgraced me again. So it was like, what did I do? Because if you had not come to my house to insult me, I would not have met you on the road and warned you not to try that kind of thing. So I was so hurt. It not reach 1 month. One day they come meet me say, that girl, you know, Sabia, you know, here say she don't buy. I not even quickly find out. It was later one day I say, this girl call, she don't travel. They say, you know here. Say she they cross express one day, motor jam up. Now the same people where they gist me. That's why this life you have to be very careful. The same people where they gist me say, this girl, no name where she no call you. They were still giving themselves high five. Say, motor jam am, cut her into two. So I come they look and say, why are you people useless like this? Maybe if I'd even seen that's how that they take pride and joy in seeing other people's downfall. So if I'd seen that as a characteristic they had, when they tell me that one, I for chin the girl, I for not even go look, I for not go push the agenda. But they gingered me, they instigated me to go. They say, Baba, the way that girl insult you, everybody where they here, they laugh, they laugh you, they call you all the names where should they call you. Imagine. Amara, don't tire for me. I'm not talking again, Amara, it's your turn. Oh yeah, tell us about your own life, Amara.
What's your parenting style? Or what style
Yeah,
have you parent you?
What style were you parented with that you liked? Amara likes the fact that she talks to me and I listen, and she can talk to me about anything. Abi?
Yeah.
That's all. Say yes.
She likes
Bros, you
James
on
too.
radio.
No, not me.
Sorry.
And your internet no dey work.
It's not cool. That's it.
Uh-huh.
You see?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Make I keep quiet. I don't too talk.
I don't. Is it? I don't think his internet is working.
Thank you. Internet isn't working.
Yeah, it's not working. Can you guys hear him? Because I don't see him.
On mute, I can see him.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not talking, or I don't see him talking.
I look for him. Did you give them my number?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my phone.
Go and pick your phone. Is it 11 yet? Oh shit. Yeah, hello? Okay, from Norma. Huh? Oh yeah.
It's Friday. Your suya is here, huh?
Huh?
I don't know my phone yet.
Not yet. Once it comes, he'll call us. So I'm listening to you. The guy is frozen.
I say your suya is here. Almost here.
To the glory of God.
Yeah. I said gentle parenting for gentle children and tough parenting or hard parenting for hard children. It depends on the child. If the child is easygoing, you use gentle parenting. If the child is the one that doesn't hear what, some children, you have to, they're like goats, like stubborn goats. Like what you tell the child to do is what the child is the opposite of what the child wants to do. So those kind of children, you gotta be tough. But every child is different.
Where is this guy?
What kind of oh, are you gentle child, Abby?
Let me bring the guy back.
Yeah, I think after 12 years, you shouldn't be hitting a child. No child should. 12.
Amara still chop cane recently. What was the recent cane you ate?
Right.
Oh shit.
Daddy, please, good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Why did I drop him?
I'm just asking.
How are they?
We did. Oh yeah, go ahead. Put mouth for our matter.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, just simple. Me, I'm also a victim of when you talk about parenting. My own mama beat me in front of my classmates when I was small. So
I'm not F4.
that one is me, I'd fight well when I was young. It got so bad that any little thing I would get provoked and I would fight. So when I come back, she would tell me, stop fighting. I said, I won't fight again. I will go back to school and I fight. So one day she came to pick me up and they told her I was fighting. This woman just came up and she said, I've told you to stop fighting. You're still fighting. She dragged me. She messed me up that day. But to be honest with you, Daddy, please, I'm very happy that my mom trained me the way she did. My dad has never touched me. I know that I preferred, back in the day we would say, it's better our dad does not look at you the way he looks at you. But my dad had this scary look. He will not touch you, but he will touch you. Presence alone. You prefer mommy to flog you to the first room than daddy to just look at you that way. Okay. So, but kids, it depends. You, like she said, if you see a certain kind of child, I think you know how to handle that child. Everything depends on the kind of child that child turns out to be. If you have a son who does not listen, if you give instructions and he doesn't listen, you have to be a little bit firm on him. There's this saying that if you use the left hand to flog a child, you use the right hand to bring the child closer and tell the child, this is why I flogged you. And this is, but the funny thing is that this time and age, a lot of parents have lost it completely. Some of them, back in the day now, that if it's, say, if you go somewhere, go commit, your mama friend jam you, they should go beat you, carry you, come
house.
From the teacher will flog the child, the parents of the child will go to the school
and fight the teacher.
These are things we see nowadays. Now, what kind of children are we bringing? That if you look at you, in as much as you have been blessed in life, you went through the sticks of life, if I use that word. You went through doesn't mean you came from a well-to-do family, but you went through the streets. And it has actually given you that ability, the strength, the doggedness to even go through. And you can live anywhere. If they say you should go and live anywhere, you can live and you survive. But most of the children we have today, if not that certain kind of level, I don't think they can go beyond that. I'll give you an instance. My sister's kids. There are certain things I do when I sit down and listen to them say, I'll say, wow. This cannot happen. My own child can't do that, to be honest with you. I have a son. My first son is 15 years of age. And I'll tell you the truth. He does everything very well. He washes my clothes. He irons it very well. He does everything right. I have this OCD of, I don't know, I iron my shirt myself. And I wash my shirt myself. But this is the only person who can wash my shirt and iron it the way I want it to be. And this is simply because of probably the way I've actually trained him. So I also believe in, they say spare the rod. I say spare the child as spare the rod and spoil the child. So I also believe at some point you need to caution a child, and if it's warrants that you are going to flog the child, but not abusing the child. Flog the child and tell the child, this is why I'm flogging you. I want you to make amends here and there. And watch the child and see how he makes some changes in his life. I also believe that parents should be a little bit firm. We have actually lost it a little bit. Over pampering these children actually have an indelible mark in them. It leaves an indelible mark in them. There's something I want to say now, but a lot of people might say, it's as if I'm going towards it. If I've noticed that when most fathers try to correct their sons, the mothers interfere a whole lot. I've noticed that so much. Mothers should allow fathers to train their sons. There's a reason for that. They should allow fathers to train their children. There is something a father will tell a son that a mother cannot tell a son. It is a basic fact. And I've seen where parents, a father is punishing the son, and the mom started fighting the father in many homes, well-to-do homes. And what do most of those sons turn out to be? They turn out to be something to write home, you can't even think of. So I support it, but I don't want someone to abuse a child when you're punishing a child. There's
okay, person they come meet you.
My brother,
John, Baba, how you doing?
Be in a situation where
John, I never see you wear suit before.
John, they go find money now.
Hey. Oh yeah.
John, you don't say you get all those suit kinds and no they fit you.
Why can't fit them? No.
You get one native where you one day. I think it was a purple native or something. Was it like a wine red or something? Yeah, hot blood. Yeah, it was very nice.
So like I remember what John wore.
I'm worried,
He's,
though.
he's somebody that I listen. He's somebody that I listen to. He's very emotional most of the time. So sometimes I will tell you, I want him to calm down a little bit.
So basically, when you guys say a parent should not abuse his child.
ABUSC, no, be careful with them.
Sorry, no, it should not. I wonder what level of discipline you guys call that, because I the flog by picking.
Of course. I didn't see
the flog out. At the flog out, you know this kind of flog with the flog, when they put in hand, you they hold in hand. Yes. And let me tell you guys something. At some formative age of a child, he needs that, especially the ones that there are children that are born to be rebellious. And if you don't do that at that formative age, you will make that child grow wings.
You miss it. Very correct.
You miss it.
Very correct.
And the truth is that most of the children that are raised in the West are really, really missing it. Are really, really missing it. Because, for example, I'm going out and ask my son to read his books. I come back home and realize he's playing games. No. One thing he knows is that he will not dare disobey me. My word on earth to him is like the word of God. It's either yes or no.
You're very correct. I agree with you.
I am the God he sees.
Of course.
If there's anything he wants to ask God, he has to come through me.
Very correct.
Mm-hmm.
So there is nothing like you are overdoing it. There's no genuine parent that will overdo it. Every genuine parent will do it moderately, and you spank them with this hand, you draw them with this other hand, and tell them how much you love them.
See, let's be careful to draw the line between ABUSE and
Madam,
correction.
Why would you use the word? Why would you say ABUSE?
I don't understand.
Some of the beats where they beat us now, ABUSC.
You said parents should be careful when punishing their children so that not to ABUSC them, and that's what I'm saying is that you should draw the line because at what point do we say, oh, this punishment has tilted into ABUSC?
Have you seen a song? Have you seen a song where the father is flogging and the son takes away the stick from the father and breaks it and throws it away? What would you do as a father at that point?
I'm not a father.
I will use belts.
It happens.
Belts.
It happens.
No, I will use belts.
Some fathers will tell you. You see, these are things that happened back then when we were growing up. A child, a man is flogging the son. The son just takes one hand, collects it from the father, throws it away. So what the father does, what the father will do is just most of the time they'll say, okay, you want to fight? The man will beat the boy up. Beat him up. That's what happens. That's why I said, he said, there's something John said, he said, some children are rebellious. I agree. So, but I also want to, that's why I said, in that formative years, that is when you should try to instill certain level of discipline in a child. And you watch the child grow to become a wonderful son.
I always use myself as an example. If to say my papa no do the things we do to me, by now I for either they Kiri maximum prison or I fit the forest with bandits. Because there was a time I was actually going astray. I was losing it completely. It took my dad's fierceness. The other day I was talking to him. I told him that that my son, and I don't know what's wrong with him. If you ask him to do something, he won't do it. That I flogged him the other day. He said, no, I should not try that again. I said, coming from you, I said that to my mom. Coming from you, I can't ask myself whether you born me to do. And you need to understand that grandparents are always mild to their grandchildren.
Very correct.
Grandparents are always mild to their grandchildren. My son's maternal grandfather will tell me that where he's from, grandfathers don't flog their children, their grandchildren.
They don't. They are over pumping them. My mom does the same thing with if I scold my son.
So you need to understand that there's a point where you need to step in as a father or as a mother.
You're very correct.
And when you step in, you need to step in firmly. If you warrant tire, lay them on top table.
Somebody is coming to meet you at the gate now. Should we don't reach the gate? Just wait. Somebody will come meet you now. The day road.
When it comes to this flogging socks, no go there with these women. Hey.
No. You have to be careful between pushing, being firm, and because I've seen a lot on social media where people not even biological children, they go overboard in the name of correcting the child. And you see that video, John? Have you seen it? Of that boy, that small boy. You have to be careful.
Those things will only come from one, who is not the child's parent. The fact that I correct my child does not mean that you go outside and flog him.
There's every discipline. There's a level to every discipline. There's a level to it.
Don't mistake what an irresponsible parent does to a child to what an irresponsible parent will do. It get asked I go they discipline my child. They get at the cry when you go cry, you go touch me.
Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. There's the correction with love, and there's the one that you do out of anger. Because not because of the child, what child has done.
Sometimes when he tells me, Daddy, I love you, and I tell him, oh, you love the daddy that flogs you. He said he only flogs me when I misbehave. And he understands.
And you know that, John, but most of the time, before a son realizes that his father was right, he's already a father and has a son.
Yes.
This is just what I've noticed. Like I was saying something, I have a 15-year-old son, Initially, he was like, there was a way he was looking at me. Yes, I know. But because I wanted to instill a certain level of discipline in him, I didn't flog him, but I wanted to instill a certain level of discipline in him. So he was doing certain things I used to do when I was a child. He was fighting a lot too. So I remember that this is part of me. There was even one day I was shouting at him. One of my good friends said to me, Nonny boy, this thing this boy is doing, can you take yourself back to 37 years ago? I said, I know. I don't want you to make those mistakes I made.
Yeah, but most of these things are genetic.
I know. So that is why we need to be a little bit,
Oh, you mean the child father is stubborn?
Yes,
it's of course it happens. Familiar, it goes. You are
it's genetic. It's genetic.
You can't take it away from them.
And do you know the child that troubles you the most is the one that looks like you, or the one that behaves like you the most?
Exactly.
Because I know the child I clash with the most is the one that is identical in behavior and it looks to me. The way she talks, just like myself, and she's the one I'm like we're always at loggerheads, and it's because she's most like me.
And do you know the funny thing here? Like I said, he has turned out to be a very lovely child.
Yes, they always see.
Very lovely child.
I think life has a way of repeating itself. Life has a way of repeating itself. So and some people call it karma. Because everything that happens to you repeats itself in your descendants.
Very correct.
Everything that happens to you repeats itself in your descendants. That's why most people you see that get themselves into trouble are people that their parents got themselves into trouble at some point in time. Forget about the ones that get into trouble and later become pastors, like Daddy Freeze. understand? So it will always happen. So sometimes when baby freeze is behaving a certain way, that you should understand that this is where he used to be, and where he used to be is manifesting in his offspring.
It's just a fact. It's just a fact. You see, I'm a living example witness. You see, there are certain things he does when I look at it. Like, there's something my mom will call and say, do you know it is good? I just think over it for a few seconds. I just sit to myself, Kai. This is just.
So, are you parenting your child the way you wish your parents had parented you?
No.
Is that what you're doing?
But the thing, no, I'm not.
I raised my child the way my father raised.
No, the thing is that because
you like
of
the way your
certain.
dad is.
100%.
No, the thing is that what I'm trying to say, you made a statement, my dear. You made a statement one day in the beginning when I joined. You said that everything depends on the child. If he's a child, like if I tell him, stop, I don't want you to do this, he doesn't. So why would I now go and start beating him, start doing all this, start doing all that? It's not necessary. But there are certain times when I said, I don't want you to do this, and he does it again. Of course, I would shout and I will react. Of course. And that is why I'm a father. So these are the things that we need to do. You see, I've sat down with many male children, and to be honest with you, I am dissatisfied with what we are bringing up.
Because you know why? Because most of those most of those male children that you sat down with were raised by single mothers.
You don't go. I know that way they go. You see, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go into that.
Bro, let's call a spade and not a farm instrument. See, let me tell you something. I'm very happy and I thank God for the person I have a child with that understands that this is where the limits are drawn. She understood that at this age of my son's life, that he needs to be raised by a father. And she's doing everything possible to make that happen. She's giving all her support to make it happen. See, my ex, there's some things my son will do. She'll just pick up the phone and call me, call your son or talk to your son. She doesn't even want to get involved anymore because she knows that it is not what she can do. It is not what she can do.
You know, at the age
when
of
you deprive a father,
when you
deprive the father the opportunity to even speak to his 10-year-old child, you're raising a monster.
Very correct. Very correct.
You're raising a monster that should be caged. That should be caged in the zoo. I mean from 10 and above. You're raising a monster that should be caged in the zoo.
Very correct. You know, at the age of 12, my brother, at the age of 12, he wants to go on holiday. He wants to go to I'll call him. He stays in Enugu. I'll call him. I said, where are you? He said, okay, today is you're going to Abuja too, right? I'll call a taxi. The taxi will pick him up from the house in Enugu, take him to the airport in Enugu, and I'll be talking to him, Oya, go and show them your ticket. You show them his ticket. Oya, take your ticket. Okay?
Wait, how old?
12. At the age of 12, he was doing this on his own. He would go sit inside the aircraft, take him to Abuja. They will come to Abuja and pick him up.
Isn't that illegal?
Exactly. Of course, you can. 12, 13, he was doing that on his own. 12, 13, yes. But the guy I'm talking about is tall. He's tall. He's about my height, 6'2", thereabout. So now that's his height. So he was doing all these things, and that is why he can adapt. Why me, John, that he feels as we did now. The reason why we can adapt anyway is because of how we were trained. At the age of, let me tell you, at the age of 10, secondary school, I traveled from Abia State to Uyo alone. I enter bus, go to reach Okibe, join, enter another one to Abba. Abba change another one to Uyo alone at the age of 10.
My papa not agree that one.
Can a 10-year-old child now walk through like 5 minutes away, school 5 minutes away?
Somebody drops you off at the park, somebody picks you up. I think the first the longest trip, I think 13 from Benue State.
Nobody picked me up, let me go. As I mean, till today, it was like 10 years ago. I told my mom about this story that I told him that somebody brought me back home that time. This I'm telling you, it was a lie. I left on my own.
What do you call go?
That time when they say with you that time. That time my parents were living in here before we moved here. I didn't tell you. Not me today. So that is why when I look at what we are bringing up, there was something you said which I don't want to go into that because
no, but see, in the country,
a lot of people disagree. Some people feel offended. So what I'm trying to say is that let the women allow the mothers allow their fathers to train their sons. There's a reason. But people say, there's a reason. Allow them to stand their sons. There's an emotional part of it when it comes to the female children. If you have a female child as a man, the female child is different. There's a way we handle them differently. But you see that man allow us, get us with the talk to them. Sometimes you don't even need to. You don't need to meet it. Just look at it.
I'm ready.
What you say. He knows.
In fact, sometimes the father's presence is low.
Most of these children we are bringing up now, like I said, I'm not happy with the way they are being brought up because when you look at the male child, tomorrow they will turn out to be fathers, husbands, and they keep misbehaving, and all men will be blamed for not being brought up well. By who? That is my question now. By who? So let them allow us to do more of the work when it comes to our male children. There's a reason why. Because even looking at some of these men who are maltreating their wives or misbehaving in their homes, there is a foundational problem that was not properly handled in the onset from the onset. That is why this thing happened. So if we properly scrutinize and learn, teach these children, I think they will turn out to be better men and better fathers tomorrow. I sit down with so many guys. I must say this. I sit down with so many guys as well. I'm also not satisfied with certain discussions they have, the certain approaches they have towards issues. I'm not also happy with that. I'm not the sense, of course, but I still, sometimes I just see a fellow man and say, look at this man now, live with a woman. You know, they're not in there.
Wait, what exactly are you dissatisfied with? Can you...
Character, of course. Character, of course. Of course, character.
Like, what type of character have you seen?
We don't need to start elaborating this thing here.
It's very vague in saying, I'm dissatisfied with the type of men that are being raised today. What qualities in those men are you dissatisfied with? Or are you worried about?
Those kind of men that most of you people are not satisfied with, that complain about. Those kind of men that they complain about, and those kind of men we are talking about. Yes.
What type of men that they complain about?
Now, because when you sit down, when you sit down with most women now of this time of age, they will tell you, how was that their word? That these men were not properly brought up. By who? That's the problem. So we need to allow these men to be actually taught by their fathers. There's a reason why. Like I told you, there are certain mistakes I made in the past. I wouldn't want my son to make. I wouldn't want to. So I'm correcting it from the onset. Now, all those fight, he stopped it. He has actually stopped it. I said to him, try to take more. I said, try to ignore more. I know I couldn't.
I'm pushing it now.
But I learned how to ignore. When I was in my, if I say, late 20s and early 30s. Alright, that was late, kind of course. But even in my 40s now, there are still certain things that will happen. I'll be pushed, but maybe because of age, there are certain ways you behave. Headache will come. You don't say, hey, don't come. So, but I've tried to teach him how to be able to manage his temper.
Now, I need to say something. I need to say something. Sorry to interrupt you. One of my guys said something. He said, beware when a woman tells you that a man is well behaved. Because what most women call well
A
behaved
well-behaved man is a fella.
is a man that they can either control or manipulate.
And that's a fella.
And I was worried about that statement. And I said, let me ask, in your opinion, how true is that statement?
100% no.
That's exactly what I was asking you. That what do you term as these badly behaved men that you see today? That's why I was asking.
Those ones that when they complain about.
What do they do? Is it the people that don't listen, or the people that don't step up?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I was in Abuja. I was in Abuja during the Easter period. I went for a function. My kids' sister's office people, they said they were having a get together. I went somewhere. We said to. I sat down there. Well, good-looking young men, good-looking women, and I asked. 80% of them are not married. These girls are doing well for themselves. These guys are doing well for themselves. What is the problem? If I'm doing well and you're doing well, it makes life easier.
Like how old are these men?
In their 40s, man. These are our age mates in their 40s. Some are in their early 50s. Then the ladies are late 30s, mid 30s, and don't they go now?
So this is what happens.
Right.
The ladies end up waiting for their dream man in
That
their
never
prime.
come.
That will never come.
No,
And when
never
they
come.
know what's happening, they are already 37, 38. And no man will want them anymore, because let's call it spade a spade. Men get to their prime at 40. And at that 40, they want to enjoy what they used to see other 40-year-old men enjoy.
John, let me ask you a question. There's a question I said one time. I said, you, John, if you have two women, one is 35 or 36, and the other one is 26, the qualities you want in a woman, you're seeing it in both of them. Both of them are extremely good. But one is 36 and one is 35. And you, John, you're 42. Who would you go for?
In fact, let me rephrase your question. If the 36-year-old, the one that's 36 has a better quality, I'll manage the 26-year-old.
Me, I will take the 36-year-old. Because here's why. At 36, women don't finally get sense.
That is phrase. You want to take the 36-year-old and go and start treating fibroid?
No, it's not bad like that.
That is phrase.
Of course.
26, women know they get sense for 26. So.
Medically, if a 37-year-old woman, the chances of a 37-year-old woman that has never had a child having fibroid is
higher. You're right.
70%.
Of course, you're right. Of course.
Now, see, that your question. It also depends on where you are. If John is 40, right, and there's 26 and there's 36, it depends on where he is. If he has had his own children and doesn't want to have any more children,
we're not forget that one. We're saying, even if he has his own children, his mama and papa will tell him, say, you know, see younger person.
But why? Why? It's not as if you want to have. If you want to have children,
that is what will happen now. You see, you don't blame him. Even the mother especially, the father could even overlook it. The mother.
Me, I'm not going far. I'm not talking about mother, father. I'm not talking about medically. Medically, once you go to the hospital for antenatal, and they look at your age, they check your age, and your age is above 33, that pregnancy becomes high risk.
You're right.
I don't want to suffer that suffer. I want to marry a 26-year-old.
But how many 36-year-old women want to have children? I wouldn't want to have kids now.
I'll wait. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you saying that if because you're 36, you wouldn't want to have a child? Is that what you're saying?
I personally don't want to have any more kids because I already have my kids. I don't want to make.
No, we're talking about somebody who has not had kids. It's a different case. We're talking about somebody who has never had any child.
I know 22-year-old girls that want to get married tomorrow. They want to get married. They want to start a home.
Of course.
Why would I see such and go and start looking for 40 years?
So Tolu, I want to ask you. So as you did like this, if you jam one guy, you know, go. Let's say God forbid your relationship doesn't work out. You now meet another guy. You know, go born for him.
I know go born for him.
No worry, calm down.
No, I know.
Let me tell you what let me tell you what my guy doing, babe. Let me tell you what my guy doing, babe.
I'll look for somebody else that.
My guy carry the babe go Africa tour. He told her just before she was on coil. He said when it was time to change the coil, he began feeding her. He will make breakfast in bed. Inside breakfast in bed, he started giving her vitamin E and was sleeping fertility treatment inside. He just took her for European tour for 1 month. Baba did not come into the take 1 month like this. Before she understood that she was pregnant, don't reach the 3rd month. So, and you know if you come out and because I say, oh God, oh you're pregnant. I say, like, don't quick call her mama, call everybody, hang out for her neck.
Have more kids, no way.
So what do you do if now the guy that you are dating with your husband, you know him as your husband, everybody loves him, you have agreed to marry, he can't knock you that kind wicked belly, can't call your papa. Now your papa call you congratulations. Your papa say, congrats, I heard you are pregnant.
That's not because that particular girl, that your guy girl, really want to keep that belly. Woman will not want to keep belly.
I go come out time now.
Woman will not want to keep belly. They do test every month to know whether she get carry belly.
Exactly.
And once they see him, they don't go.
That kind one, no quarrel. I go just do am Jonas. John, you don't go watch your guy Jonas.
George, you know most of the
John, you don't go watch Jonas.
Most of the women from 35 and above, this time, once if they ever take him, none of them will remove it. Most of them, none of them will remove it.
Those that don't have kids, but people that have someone like me now.
Now, what you would talk now? What you would talk now? How many percent gets now as we talk?
Most of the people have kids and are married, or most.
No, they don't say that. Now, do you know that most of our friends, when we know many years back, you still see them. Most of them never going. It's both male and female. It's still the same. It's very not. It's not. You see,
most of my friends or colleagues have had kids. I don't have.
The thing is that
But they're not married. But
they're not married.
No, most of my friends are married.
Do they have?
No, most of my friends are married. I think most of my friends are married. Then I have a few friends that are not married and don't have kids. But most of my friends are married with kids.
So what of the ones that are not married with kids?
And the ones that are not, God will do it now.
There are plenty.
No, in my own friends group, they are not.
You know that, but John, do you know that in our place, they would even tell a woman we never marry. You don't reach a certain age. They would tell them, say, make you go carry belly.
And that's what I would
I don't subscribe to that. I don't.
Why?
That's my advice to them, to just get pregnant.
I don't agree.
Even me, if you want a kid, I'd rather you are a single mom than in a bad marriage.
No, you see, please look at what you see. Nature has made it in a certain way. All right.
There's nothing like a bad marriage.
There is something that I've always.
So John, if you get younger sister and your younger sister marry and she don't they go 40, she can't say she won't go get belle, you know go agree am.
I know go support.
But she go not contact say she don't get belle.
She want to make she do it for herself, but
You say
I
you
don't
are
go
get
support
your
her.
then please come again. If I get younger sister,
We never marry. Come they turn 40. She can't go get belle. Say she want just born the pikin. What you go do?
Wait my younger sister go there and switch 40.
She don't get that.
Like it's easy, John. You they talk this thing like say easy.
I don't find go village, go find one per one tap and jump for our house.
Eh, we be talk borrow law. See where they carry the young go.
You should be in your 40s. But I want to tell you, do you know that any man who is well-to-do, when I mean well-to-do, at least you can feed yourself, that is above 37 years, or let's just say 40 years, and unmarried is a red flag. You believe that?
So
It's a potential red flag.
They're different things. Divorced and unmarried.
Eh? No, I'm not talking about divorce. I'm talking about who has never been married.
Never been married. There's something
There's
there.
There's something wrong with
Who
you.
has never been married.
There's
Who
something
has never been married. There is, and he's 40 years and above, and he's comfortable enough to feed
like
himself.
you get one of my friends wake up my wedding.
There's a problem.
You get one of my friends wake up my wedding. Up to today, never marry. I tell her say you go do the product of that wedding where you come. Will do best man for you. In another 5 years, now myself will be the best man for her. Yes, no. In another 5 years.
You see, I would not. I'm not going to cast any blame on anybody, because, like I said, everybody believes that he or she knows what he or she wants,
And he or she knows what he or she is doing.
and also, but the problem we have is that most of the time we go for what we want, not what we need.
What we need. Thank you.
So if you sit down and the best form of advice is, take for instance, if you're in a relationship, I always tell people, this is what I always tell people to do, and I do it even in marriage. Meet your wife or your girlfriend or whoever, ask the person, is there anything I do that you're not comfortable with or you don't like? Just be honest with me. Allow her to express, to tell you those things she's uncomfortable with, and vice versa. And when she tells you those things, if you can defend anyone, fine. If you can try to make her understand, fine. If there are areas you need to make amends and make it better, fine, and do it. But most of the time, the problem I have, I was talking to someone the other day. The person said to me that Naim be the best kind of woman where any man could get. And this person where I tell you, don't they come of age well. And as I did, they see the person. I'm not just seeing a babe. I'm seeing somebody who needs another psychological evaluation.
Now, what do they call that one for the industry? Now, old layer.
No, apart from that, that person needs a thorough psychological evaluation.
Wait, why?
There is something fundamentally wrong. You see, as a man, I don't know about you, as a man, when you sit down and discuss with certain people, you'll be able to deduce some people need help.
Some people need help. Some people
need help.
They like, especially these ones that will come out and tell you that they're the icing on the cake.
No.
When they're not the fall. Not to talk of the icing on the
cake. And when if you want to fight with them, ask them, say, what happened to your previous relationship? Then what you hear, you hear. And I want to ask, there are so many men who would come out, even that they freeze. I heard him say some areas he made a mistake in his previous marriage and all that. I've listened to all those. When you will see woman will go come, say here and here, even Jim Ike, he came out at some point and said he made a mistake because of this, and everybody, some men come out. When you go see woman will go come out, say, I made a mistake here and this and this and this.
Women know they agree.
You know the one with the vexing past, the ones who would leave their husband because their husband be the cheat. Can't go they
go full another man.
Can't go date marriage.
That's what the end of it.
90% of female divorcees are dating married men. 90% of them in Nigeria, 90% of them are dating. All the female actresses we don't leave their husband or we don't want picking and married and they follow.
John, there is a pandemic. Oh. You see, as we look at it, we think say na play. Oh. You see, there is a very big problem. A very big problem that needs to be analyzed properly to discuss this thing. Oh. Some people say
why when I open my mouth, I'm saying I don't want to bring a daughter that will bring a generation into this world. People attack me. No, I don't fit. I can't bring a girl child into the world that have this mindset.
There's a problem. Oh. There's a very big problem we have. Oh. When you sit down with guy, discuss. Sometimes you can say the guy off. You sit down with babe. My brother. You will say now wow.
And you know the worst part I say. Women, even their friends don't tell them the truth. Like I have a friend.
You're correct.
He gets my friend. Though I see him well, but he rolls with us. So I think things started getting tough for him. He now went and started doing substances. Yeah? Then when I started doing substances, you will still say he don't decrease. You go enter club women. Just go. One people come begin collect the drink. You know what guys did? After they went for one of our friends' wedding in Anambra. Sorry, father's burial in Anambra. They came back. The way the guy behaved there, they just go meet the guy mama because the papa don't die. Meet the guy mama and say they will carry this boy to psychiatric hospital. They just tell us say to me just said they won't come out. The next thing, that boy has been in psychiatric hospital for the past 2 months, receiving care, contributions from his friends.
I told somebody this thing yesterday.
Go girl, it's your life. Do the way you want to do. If you want Chris the way you want to Chris.
I told somebody this thing yesterday, but the person please say now maybe they insult her. I said, you need help. I said you need help. He said a joke. I said you need help. And you see, there's something people ask. You know, when I say something, I said they'll ask me the question, have you been married or are you married? I'm not going to answer that question. But the only thing I'll tell people is that whatever I say to anybody, I have every right and every authority to say it. I have every right and every authority to say it.
Women should learn how to tell their friends when they are wrong. There is nothing like
They go to gaslight themselves.
live your life.
And you forgot to say those are our aunties. They want this new ones to make the same mistake.
And the only part where they know they talk to you now when you wish to say that their friend one night the husband. You could be doing it. It could be one snatcher, husband snatcher.
But the truth is, there's something I want you to look into, because yes, in as much as we allow people to discuss and air their views and opinions, I think we should also look at this problem. Let us get to the nitty-gritty of this problem. What is this? What is happening? What is happening? Because this thing is becoming.
This problem is
It's a gender war. It's a gender war.
It's beyond. So.
This gender war is not what it now.
Let me tell you something about this gender war. This gender war is to attack a civilization. You have to attack the family unit, because the family unit is the fundamentals of. It's the fundamentals of a civilization. And if you notice, this propaganda is being pushed by people who are anti-West, and those people are trying to build their own family unit properly, while they push the propaganda of sending funds to Western institutions to indoctrinate, especially their females, to behave in a certain way. Hence, they know, because they know they cannot they cannot fight the West power to power. What they want to do is to destroy their family unit. That thing that makes them the West. Destroy them and over time conquer them.
You're right. You know, there are certain things I wouldn't want to say on air because, you know, nobody knows where this is going to go to. But to be honest with you, I think there is something that we need to sit down and discuss. And why do I say this? Sometimes even our mothers are at fault. Why do I say it? Our mothers will go and tell our daughters, I suffered in your father's household. Don't, those certain things. No, I know I suffered in your father's household. So make sure that, and when you tell a girl child this,
Finish the talk now. So don't stop. Finish.
Don't suffer with any man.
Don't suffer with the man. It happens, of course. I've listened to some of them.
So are you saying they should suffer to get married?
Hold on. Let me ask you. I keep saying this thing and I'll say it tomorrow. No woman, as I stand, no woman will feed me. As I did by the grace of God. I know, hold on. Before I say it, I have to say this out. No woman will feed me. But let me ask you a question. Is it wrong for a woman who is capable to help the husband?
See, help. There's different types of help. Helping somebody get on his feet, or somebody, maybe this month he's not able to meet up with the bills in the house.
No, hold on. Of course, you see, a man, see.
But when
let me answer
your question. Let me answer your question. When it comes to a year, 2 years is going on, women are not built for that.
Okay,
we're not built to go
Why?
blind.
Why?
Let me ask you a question.
Why? Why are you not built for that?
You're married, and your husband fall ill. Is bedridden for one full year. Normally, I don't know how the law in where you are is, but normally in Nigeria, if you're bedridden for 6 months, the next 3 months, after 6 months, they'll start paying you only your base salary, and after that 3 months, they'll have to terminate your employment. So, and your husband is bedridden for 3 years.
Okay, as 3 years. As you're facing this scenario.
So
that's a different situation.
You're going to snap because your husband is bedridden.
No.
A man that needs to provide
that's a different scenario. No. John, that's a different scenario. Somebody is sick, is incapable. He cannot. There's nothing he can do. It's not his fault. He can't help it. That's understandable. The woman would test it as
John, you went too far. John, you went too far. Let's go down to, because they will now hold on to sickness. John, wait. You now hold on to sit down. My dear, let me tell you. Do you know that in Nigeria, 70%, I want to say more than 70% of the people who have good jobs today did not get it on merit. Do you know that?
Point. Go on.
Okay. So, do you know that most of them today, because when you go there, you're sitting with most of them, they will tell you they are working too hard. They cannot meet a man who does not work hard, who cannot meet a certain standard. What standard do you have? What standard do you think you have? You see, when you are, there's something I always tell people: when you're privileged, don't see others that are lazy. No, they're not.
So are you saying people should go below their own tax bracket?
Hold on. Okay, if you have a man who is working and his salary is earning about 200,000, and you as a lady, your salary is 700K, what is wrong with that?
Where am I even meeting a man that is earning 200,000 when I'm earning 700? Where do I want to meet that kind of person?
In the same normal place.
In church.
No worry, Tolu no they go church. Tolu na free nation.
Well, I know they go. That the phrase is right. I know they go church, so I know for me. But as a woman earning 700,000, my group of friends are people that will earn 700,000.
So Tolu, do you now agree when I say that a man who earns 700,000 have no business dating a girl who earns 100,000?
You're correct.
Reverse. Flip it in reverse.
You're correct. You're correct.
Do you now agree when I
argue with you if you say that?
Do you now agree when I say that if your mother is fry akara, you have to date man with the grand beans? So that
My brother, you are right.
If your mom will queue up for money and tell you, say, Neka, go and grab beans for me. You go to your boyfriend's grinding machine and he'll grind the beans for you. Right?
My brother, you are right. If you are selling rice,
And these beans and akara and grinding machine is very important, because our president's wife don't say me with the fry akara. More John no here. John no go let us rest.
if you are selling rice, you look for for somebody that's selling beans and work with that person. So at that person is selling rice, you sell your beans.
To look, once there is conditional attachment to all these things, that's why it's not working. You see all this way they talk. That's why it's not working.
If men follow this your advice, 95% of the girls in Lekki will not pay their next rent.
Amen.
Sorry to them. Sorry to them. But
95% of girls in Lekki will not pay their next house rent. In fact, 60% of them will not eat their next meal.
John, now you know that one. I know that one.
60% of them will not eat their next meal because 60% of the girls in Lekki depend on a man for the next meal.
You see, that's the problem. That's a big problem. If you're depending on somebody, same male or female, do you depend on somebody else to feed you? You cannot feed yourself. See, when I was still dating, if a guy took me out to a restaurant, fine dining or whatever, I will never eat more than what I can afford myself.
Very good.
I'm not paying. He's the one that's going to pay. But whatever I pick is something I can pay for if he decides not to pay.
Tolu,
that's been my motto.
Tolu,
yeah.
Tolu, your type is 16 on the island and 42 on the mainland.
Well, that's how
I'm telling you categorically that if men decide to go only with people within their social class, 60% of the girls in Lekki will not be guaranteed their next.
The question is, who made this rule that it must be a man that will be the one? Hold on now, make I finish. Who made that rule that it must be a man that must do this?
That must pay the bills. I'm not saying a man must pay the bills.
In everything about life, just in everything. Take for instance, okay, like I said, the reason why I said this is I went to Nigeria. I went to see some of my friends in their office, and I sat down. These ladies have come out of my age, these are in their 40s. And when they were discussing the things they were saying the same thing they said when they were in their 20s. And I said, do you know that you've lost 20-something years saying the same thing? And if you look at these people now, you don't say these people have come of age.
My guy, you get one girl will tell me this thing with behave like this to me. I think she's about 37, 38. And I knew this girl when she was like 29. You understand? 28, 10 years ago. So when I met her after a long while, she was still behaving that way. And I asked her, so you feel say I could go buy later? Where they lay 4 eggs a day or 3 eggs a day. The amount 5 food where I go to keep that layer. Not the kind of food where I go to keep old layer. So we remain, the only thing we remain at wait for Easter. At this age, you have gotten to the point where you are not desirable again, whether you like it or not.
Do you know what someone told me? Let me shock you. Somebody had an argument with me. She said, one time, some years ago, she said that any man who does not kneel down to propose to her, she can never accept that proposal.
She doesn't want to get married.
I look and finish. As he talk. I said, Kai. Till today, in the state talk.
She don't worry. When she enter menopause, she will even find the one who could do a check the room to her.
So you see, these are the things I said. If you listen to certain people, you know that some people need to go to the hospital and evaluate them. There was something they said police go for Nigeria open recently, psychological evaluation. I believe before people go into marriage, they should sit both of them down and psychologically evaluate them. If you look at both of them, I said, no, Oga or Madam, you're not ready to, please.
Wait, that's the type of man she wants. Everybody has their choice. The type of man that kneel down, the type of man.
Is he ready to talk now? Is he ready to talk?
No, I'm saying it's the type. There are men that will kneel. There are so many men. No, it's not just one. There are so many men that will kneel to propose, and that's the type of man she wants. Are you a woman that doesn't mind a man that stands or just asks you or just, say it like that? We can just sit down and say, okay, let's get married. You don't mind that kind of, you go for that type of person. But if that's
Okay.
who you prefer, it's your choice now.
Tolu, he just said something earlier in his life. He said that most people go for what they want and not what they need.
Not what they need. That is exactly the problem. That's why we are failing in all these things we're talking
right.
about.
That's also
That's the kind of man she wants. That's the kind of man
that she needs. She's looking for somebody that will kneel down. Why would you see? I don't have a problem with anybody who wants to kneel down, but why should I kneel down to propose? Why should I do that?
That's you now.
So you know that most men who kneel down to propose, but they do and because they want to do it just because of it's a trend. I want to do it.
Tradition. It's just
but if you sit there, sometimes you sit down to evaluate why should I do that? Because I think I don't understand why someone should do that. My own view.
No, the same reason why the Igbo bride will kneel down to give her husband wine. It doesn't mean that throughout their marriage she's going to be kneeling down to serve him. It's it's just
if on my wedding day, if on my wedding day my wife comes and hands me over the drink to drink, I'll collect it and drink. I won't make you feel that way.
But there are some Igbo men that will not take that thing until she kneels down with. Some will even say on both. She has to both feet have to both knees have to touch the ground.
Yes. Let me talk like John now. You know to say it is supposed to be the other way around.
Who?
It's supposed to be the other way around. You're supposed to
put down and collect the ring.
Now, I'll collect the ring.
Is that the one?
Yes. If you look at it the way it should be, with you, I'm telling you, with you, and they get an answer that yes, I will, and she collects it. That's it. My brother, there is just a fundamental. There's a lot of problems. You see, when we cannot keep analyzing this thing because sometimes when I sit down somewhere where they talk all this, I know if you talk again because they matter too long. You get one way you go here, it's like this here. Your head, you could ask, where did we get it? And this all of us had nice parents. We were all brought up well. Our father and our mother, they are still together.
I want to go back to those days where our parents would go to the stream and just look at young men coming from the stream and go home and tell our parents, I saw a fine apple in your house. I want to pluck it.
When I look at my parents, I just said, these people have been here for more than almost going to 50 years. And I just said, and they're still doing it together. My mother cannot stay 1 month away from my father. 1 month. So, but look at today, the way this whole thing is happening when you see a man is talking up and down, you see a woman, she's talking. Oh, what do we do? Because there was this program that was conducted by a reverend father one time. He invited all the young girls and all the young guys. They sat down, they were asking, he started asking them these questions. First of all, when I got there, after I left, I said, what would the reverend father tell who have not been married, tell married people as regards why are they not getting married? The reason is simple. I made a statement. There was something, John, you said here. You said instead of your sister staying 40 years, you go to the village and let me explain that in better what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that a woman can, even if you're earning 700, you meet a guy who's earning 200, there's nothing absolutely wrong with it. You guys can meet, get married, and be better tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with it.
A woman earning how much?
If you're earning 700 and the guy is earning 200, both of you can meet, get married, and be better tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's possible. Everybody with their own choice. Everybody with their own.
But almost 90% of the women you see will tell you no, they cannot do that. That is why.
I cannot do that. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. But I'm sure.
Tolu, if you're earning 700, can you marry a man that's earning 5 million?
Of course.
No. Of course, everybody wants to do better.
Why?
Of
Why?
course.
Why?
Conditional marriage.
No.
Why will you not want? Why will you want if you really want to remain your social bracket? Why don't you remain with your social bracket? It tells me that
Most likely,
you see marriage as a means to elevate yourself.
No, not to elevate myself. No, not because no. If I'm earning 700, I most likely would even meet somebody in that bracket earning around that amount. But if I happen to come across somebody that's earning way more, good. That way, it doesn't mean I'm with him to elevate myself. It just happens to earn less, and if that way he's not going to bring me down. He's not going to want.
Let me tell you something that you girls don't understand, you women don't understand. Yeah? A man who is above you in social class will treat you like shit. The reason why you see in the north, the people don't understand the concept of marriage and Northlands. In the north, people marry within their social class. You rarely see Abacha's son marrying Madame Florence with the Selakara daughter. Abacha's son will marry Yar Adua's daughter. Or Dangote's daughter. Or Babangida's daughter.
You're right. Absolutely.
They marry within their social class, and that is how marriages work.
And that's the one I would prefer. Is someone
let me ask you, you prefer it, but has research has proven that it still does not stand the test of time, despite.
Yes, it know what? It still does not stand the test of time, but you know why it doesn't stand the test of time? Most times, women look for someone who is higher than them.
And you know that, John, let me cut you short. If you read comments, you say real men don't discuss this kind of thing. You see, that's why I started before.
The men that look for the people that look for people that are higher than them. If you are
someone said real men don't discuss some things like this.
Real men don't discuss
real women are not on Instagram. They're in their husband's house.
Wait, if you are the bottom,
how many times did you see this board for Instagram before?
Wait, if you are the bottom, you can only go higher. If you are the bottom, you can only go higher. But if you are a woman on top, if you are distant, you want somebody that is on your bracket. You don't want to go down.
It does not matter.
I'm not saying you have to go higher. I would rather stay in the bracket. If I want to earn higher, I would start and I would try to earn higher myself so I can meet somebody that earns. Say if I'm earning 100,000 and I want to meet somebody earning 700,000, my goal would be work hard and you start earning 700,000 for yourself. If I earn 700,000, I would likely meet somebody earning 700,000.
Do you know that every man would want to be the one that will provide for his family? Do you know that?
Exactly.
Sorry, I want to answer this
naturally. Do you know that every man wants to even keep his wife at home? I always want to keep my own wife at home. Don't do anything, and I'll do the one to do everything. So that whenever I come here, she'll bow down and do everything.
I want to answer this realest Rama. You did husband house. You did Instagram with us by 12 midnight. Your husband no get prick.
On this bombshell, I think it's time we said goodbye and good night. And I love you guys so much. Let it not be Daddy Freeze withholding someone from their husbands. Ipriki. Good night. Tolu, my love. Oshe. John, my brother. Good night. Thank you. Before I begin catch fire.